Good evening, traders. It's Simon here. Today we are starting the fresh week, and I'm looking at taking a couple of trades. So this one at the moment is Aussie Kiwi long. So the confidence factors are 5-touch trend line, reversal candle, key level. This is a weekly chart, by the way. RSI as well, so I do like that. You've got 4 confidence factors alone on the weekly chart. Come down to the daily chart, you can see again you've got a bit of deceleration here. You also have the RSI did pop down to 0 and then pop, and now has started to move back up. It has with the chart, so I like all that there. It looks very nice. I'm also looking at obviously the 4-hour chart. We've got some good bullish MACD divergence on the 4-hour chart, just creeping in there now. We've broken this downward sloping trend line. We've also broken the 4-hour 50 EMA. And obviously the 1-hour chart is now trending upwards, but it looks like it could be testing this 1-hour 50 EMA. Now, personally myself, I don't think these are real true tests, so I don't think it really has tested as such. So you've got 2 options: either enter now or wait for it to move down to test this trend line again. For me personally, I might just do a 50-50 where enter there and maybe get a better entry there for 0.5% as well. But it depends how you trade it, how you want to look at it. But for me, if you're not going to sit around the charts, just enter like this. That's absolutely fine. It's not a problem at all. Because bear in mind, you got fear of missing out and greed, all playing with emotions here. And I just feel personally that just jumping in now, that's not really going to be a bad trade, as it is actually looking like to move upwards. Now, one thing I'd like to point out as well in this trade is, if you look at the weekly chart here, every time it's come to the bottom, it's just bounced off straight away. So when we come down onto the daily chart, you can see it's just a kiss and go, just a little kiss and move off. All these are the kisses and moved off, every single one of this trend line so far. And at the moment, 4 out of 4, this is the 5th one. It looks like it's going to be a kiss and go, so I'm happy to take the trade. And off we go from there pretty much. The only time it didn't do that was on this pair here, where it popped up, popped back down, then rallied up afterwards. And if it does do that, that forms a head and shoulder pattern, or an inverse head and shoulder pattern. Your stop may be vulnerable there for that only one reason, simple as that. So although it does look like a good trade, there's always going to be negative factors. That's the one I'll be a bit concerned of. But other than that, it's a pretty solid trade. Now the next trade I'm looking at to take maybe towards the end of the week is $ZAR short. Now I think pretty much this chart really sums it up for you. Got a key level at about 14.15, 14.16. You see it's been key in the past. We've got this head and shoulder pattern forming. It popped back up, made a double top pattern, broke down, come back up, tested the backside of this trend line, broke back down again. Do you need much more confidence in this? I don't know. But then we're going to, looks like it's going to grind back up again to test this neckline again. We get to test the neckline, the daily 50 EMA. I've drawn this line in now for a 3rd touch. You have so many rejections here, so much bearish pressure coming to the marketplace, that it's silly that you don't do it. If you don't take a trade like that, you've got a lot of the RSI's been at 100 a few times, have been pushed back down. So all I'm waiting for now really is just a move back up, test the area, and off we go. So that's what I'm looking for today. My target here is about 12.67, 12.7, something like that. That's the 1-to-1 pattern distance of the head and shoulder pattern. It may just stop to here though, this little swing low here, but myself personally, there's not much in the market to say it would stop there. And in fact, it could just carry all the way down to 12.5, where 12.5 in the past has been key as well. So they're the things I'm looking for this week. And on the cards, I suppose, is a 20% week maybe. Okay, it just depends how long it takes for the trades to fully develop and get to their limits. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Take care.